Round 2 highlights. Let's go there. Ontario and Brent Delahousie, par 414. The leader, 5-footer for par, not the leader anymore. Bogey drops him back to -9, but he would bounce back. Par 515, third shot, 106 yards. Coming back at you, very nice. 7 feet, converts the birdie, gets back to 10 under. He bogeyed the last, posted -9, still in very good shape. Hunter Mahan, third shot on the par 515, currently 5 under, 4 back from 97 yards. What is this, Hartford? What a shot, 2 feet, tap in birdie, gets to -6. Mahan at the par 4 17. Birdie putt, 23 feet, still at -6, but not for long. Mahan gets the long one to go, 7 under, 2 back. Bonus coverage now. Hunter Mahan, birdie putt at the par 4 fifth, back to -6, this 25 feet, and that goes. Mahan finishes at -8. Golf Channel cameras following these guys after coverage went off the air late into the evening. Steve Wheatcroft, birdie putt, par 3 13. 15-footer, ties Delahousie for the lead at the 15th. Wheatcroft coming off a bogey. Chance to bounce back with birdie. Got that to go. In the hole, ties the lead at -9. More bonus coverage, and Wheatcroft, the birdie putt at the par 4 fifth. 9 feet to get to 10 under. Now that one's a little fast and a little left. Missed a number of chances for birdie over the last few holes. Finished at -9, 66, good shape. Bonus coverage. Tim Clark at 8 under. Third hole, 15 feet for birdie to tie the lead. He won the Players. 9 under. We're knotted at the top. Clark still 9 under. Second shot, par 4 fifth. 131. Ground under repair. 5 feet. Excellent play. Makes the birdie. 10 under. That's where he finishes after a 64. More bonus coverage. Dean Wilson -9. 1 shot back. Birdie putt at 17. Got it. 9 feet. Gets to 10 under. Ties Clark for the lead at the time. Wilson still 10 under. Third shot, the par 4 18th, 82 yards. Lands it in a great spot. Spins back. We'll call that 20 feet left to save his par and remain a co-leader. So in a spot of trouble, can he get it done? Oh, what a putt. All smiles, second straight round of 65. Here's where we stand heading to the weekend. The Players champ Tim Clark, a chance to make it back-to-back South African winners. Dean Wilson can get his career back on solid ground if he wins. Brent Delahousie still hanging in there. Number 851 in the world means nothing to a golf ball if you're putting a good strike on it, and he is. J.J. Henry's made 14 of 21 cuts. Some surprising names like McKenzie and Groovy also hanging in with the big boys. Day 1 gave us a surprise with Brent Delahousie. Day 2 gave us a long delay, couple hours, golf till dark as well. Let's go out to St. George's Golf and Country Club and get some perspective from the Golf Channel team who called the play today, Rich Lerner and Peter Osterhaus. Hello, guys.
Hi, Craig. Brent Delahousie, that opening 62 was matched today, a competitive course record by Kevin Sutherland, but still the old adage, tough to follow up a lights-out round with another good one. Especially if you have never been in this position. That's Delahousie. He did a pretty good job today with a 1 under 69.
Well, he did. I mean, his record, he's just scraped onto the tour. He's been battling this year, and an extraordinary round yesterday, so followed up with a solid round. I mean, there are a lot of names on this leaderboard where this could be career-changing. If they can maintain their position on the leaderboard, challenge for the win, it's wide open.
And it was last year for Nathan Green. No one expected Nathan Green to get it done, and another sense, I mean, Oosthuizen was inside the top 60 in the world, but a lot of people a week ago were waiting for Louis to sort of blow up, and he never did, so you never know.
Well, I think he was a better player than we all knew. 54th in the world rankings was solid, but we didn't know it was good enough to win an Open Championship convincingly.
One thing it says, when you look at guys like Delahousie on page 1 and Brock McKenzie, who plays the Canadian tours, that there are more tours around the world now where guys can put, as we said over the weekend, 72 holes in the bank. The stage may be bigger here, but it's still 72 holes.
Well, they're playing, trying to get their their game home to get on the PGA Tour and play for a whole ton of money.
All right, so big weekend ahead for the likes of Brent Delahousse, but we have some talented guys chasing guys like Tim Clark and Hunter Mahan. Craig?
You're right. Could be career-changing for a lot of those guys. Rich, thanks. We hope for some perfect weather this weekend north of the border. World-class shots presented by RBC, proud sponsor of the RBC Canadian Open. Carl Peterson tee shot at the par 3 6th. If you like your shots close on par 3s, this will work. If you're disappointed that there is not an ace, this will disappoint you. But that's pretty good. Pitching wedge, 141. Very nice. Set him up for a birdie. David Morris, our reporter this week at the Canadian Open, dodging weather, tracking golfers, some we know, some we don't. And for some of the guys, it's the week after major, patience being tested. David, hello.
Well, Craig, it certainly has been a big year for South Africa, starting with Ernie Els' resurgence, a couple of wins on the PGA Tour, then South Africa hosting the World Cup, and Louis Oosthuizen last week winning the Open Championship, then again this week in contention in Scandinavia. Well, we've got a South African of our own. He's up at the top of the leaderboard, and the Players' Champion certainly understands a thing or two about the importance of national opens.
You know, I've been lucky enough to win the South African Open and actually Australian Opens and Scottish Opens, so I seem to win a few Opens. This would be a great one to put on that list, and you know, I know it means a lot to the Canadian guys, and I think it's, you know, for us, we have to respect that, and I'm really enjoying playing here.
Take a look towards the weekend. How important is this position considering your status?
I tell you what, it means everything. You know, it's nice to be in contention finally. It feels like a long time, but I'm really excited for the weekend.
I kind of came into this week saying approach it like a Canadian Tour, approach it where, you know, you're not thinking about, am I, you know, what are the implications of if I play well. So I'm just trying to focus as hard as I can on each shot that I have.
You know, with Camilo and some of the other guys that came out of my class that basically went straight there, Hunter Mahan, but it didn't work. That's not, you know, the path that was given to me, and I've had some ups and some downs, and it's been fun competing with some of these guys, and you know, 2 more rounds, and hopefully I can keep competing with them.
I'm a bit shell-shocked right now. First PGA Tour event, to be at my home soil, to be in my home tournament, and to be right in the thick of things. I couldn't have asked for anything more right now.
It has been a terrific showcase for the Canadian Tour this week. The top 5 on their money list, or order of merit, were given special exemptions into this tournament. 3 of those 5 exemptions went to Rob Gruby, Brock McKenzie, and Adam Hadwin. Hadwin is the highest-ranked Canadian-born player on that money list, and also the low Canadian-born player on our leaderboard by 4 shots, which, Craig, is saying a whole lot for a kid who turned professional just 14 months ago.
That it is, David. Thank you. When Golf Central returns overseas to see if Louis Oosthuizen still has some oomph, and KJ Choi with a hot putter, but which one? Stay with us.